Ladies and gentlemen, step onto the ice for some biscuits and penalties. I am your starting goaltender, number 58, Cobra, and I am joined by my colleague, Ben, on the left wing, number 47. I have Alex on the right wing, number 24. I have Billy on center at 98, and I have Tyler also in the center at number 31. Say hello, guys.
Hello.
What's up?
Well, welcome to the inaugural episode of Biscuits and Penalties, everyone. This is our hockey podcast, part of the Social Sports Pad Network. Obviously, hockey has already started. We were kind of delayed with baseball still going on. You know, with the World Series going on, we had the Dirt and Turf podcast. Now we're getting caught up. Hockey had a lot of things going on. It's obviously the Sharks are the Sharks in the NHL. But other than that, interesting things have been rumbling. Obviously, we
This
definitely in the area. I mean,
I have a trade that's been done 44 minutes ago.
Interesting. Who we got?
Canucks trade for Sprong to the Kraken for future considerations.
Interesting. Darren Sprong, I think. Or is it Dylan Sprong?
Let me open the article.
Daniel.
Daniel Sprong.
Hold on. Is he related to Chris Sprong?
No, he's not related to Chris
I don't know.
Pronger. You're thinking of Pronger. Anywho,
The weed is kicking in.
It's all right. It's a first episode. Iron out the kinks. Interesting news in the other leagues as well. I mean, the last year, obviously, the PWHL started. Which congratulations to I think it was Minnesota who won last year, right? I think it was Minnesota that won the inaugural season of the PWHL, because I'm pretty sure our friend Tanner was excited.
That I'm not sure of, because I didn't even know it existed until like 2 days ago.
Right. Billy, do we remember that last year? Was it Minnesota that won?
Boston.
It was Boston. Wait, are we sure?
I'm double checking.
I'm double checking too. PWHL hockey champion.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, I think
It's Minnesota.
It was
They beat
Minnesota.
Boston.
It was Minnesota that beat Boston. Yes. Okay. All right. So I was right. Sorry about that.
I was right.
Yeah, Boston was the runner-up. You know, they did make the championship, but it was Minnesota who won.
And Minnesota was, they were 12-9 last year. Boston was 12-9 as well.
Yes. But as everyone probably noticed with the PWHL, they didn't have identities because trademark laws. You kind of they had to create new names. It's currently what's going on with Utah in the NHL of right now. It takes a year for things to curdle and bubble. Especially last minute things like this. So recently announced this year that the PWHL has their original 6 have their team names. So we have, of course, the champion Minnesota Frost. Nice. Have the runner-up Boston Fleet. Have the New York Sirens. The Montreal Victory. The Ottawa Charge, and the Toronto Scepters. Well, since we're on the round table, so and I'm going to start, of course, with Tyler, Alex, Billy, Ben, and myself. Which is your favorite name, and which is the least favorite? So, again, round table format. Let's go, Tyler.
My favorite one, honestly, has to be the Minnesota Frost. That's actually a kind of badass name. And my
Especially
least favorite,
for a ladies hockey team. Yeah, that's very good.
I can't wait to see this. And then my least favorite one has to be the New York Sirens. Could we do something more creative? New York.
I think the Charge is the dumbest name out of the ball.
Wait your turn, Alex.
My bad.
My favorite one is probably the Boston Fleet. And my least favorite one is probably the Montreal Victor.
The Victory. That's it's spelled differently. It's spelled French because French Canadian, but still. Billy.
One moment.
No problem.
I have to shut this dog up.
Take your time. If you don't mind, we'll come back to you, Ben.
I would say I like the Sirens, and I like the Frost actually.
Okay.
I don't like the Scepter's name.
Billy, you're available, or am I gonna have to jump you? Okay.
Yes, I'm still here.
All right.
I fucking control.
Easy. We get it. Doggos.
Nope, controller as well.
Ah, no, he's on Xbox.
Yes, but I will say this: I like the Victory.
Interesting.
Yeah. And if you want generic but wrong city teams, then that's basically the Ottawa Charge because it looks like a Flames women's team.
I was gonna say with me it's the Minnesota Frost, best name of the original six, and for me the worst one has gotta be the Ottawa Charge. that is milk toast if I've ever seen it. That's as milk toast as Commanders. Heyo!
Watch it now.
Equal rights,
Commanders
equal
are good this year.
They are, but equal rights, equal fights. You know they're asking to be called commies. We all know this. Anyhow, so like I said, we had some interesting things. Interesting things going on in the PWHL. Which, to be fair, the PWHL is. To be fair, gotta do a little Larry Kenny. The PWHL, I definitely could say, is very watchable. Unlike the WNBA, it is a very watchable league. I recommend it because they hit it hard in hockey. Like, they are...
Nah, for real.
Not kidding. Like, if you love hard hits, yeah, women hit hard in hockey. It's the only main difference between the style of hockey that that the women do and that the men do is darn near it's not even. Probably the main difference is that they wear the helmet and cage. They don't wear the visor. It's more the helmet cage or bubble helmet, type of protection to the face. But other than that, the players pretty much wear the same equipment that the men do, with the exception of the jock, which would be the Jill. But still.
Hey, do we do breaking news of wrestling out of nowhere?
This is not Randy Orton.
Well, I just ran across a whole bunch. I just ran across news saying that SmackDown.
This is hockey. This is hockey, man. This ain't wrestling.
Sports.
Ben, 2 minutes in the box.
God darn it.
Delay game number 47.
Tom
2 minutes.
Wilson, baby. Tom Wilson.
2 minutes, put on mute. All right. Ben is currently in the penalty box right now because he's delaying game wrestling content. All right, so that's our and we want to add anything new into the roundtable before we get before we get on to these NHL standings, guys?
SPHL standings.
All right, go ahead.
Hold on, let me just pull it up on my phone.
SPHL. All right, I'll look it up. For you.
No, I got it.
Okay, I'll do the NHL. I'll do the NHL standings.
In first place, with the stupidest name, because they used to be called the Fire Ants, the Fayetteville Marksmen are in first place.
Dumb too.
Fire Ants is actually kind of original, realistically, because there's not really many team names called the Fire Ants. So.
Yes, but they used to be called Cape Fear. With 10 points, the Fayetteville Marksmen. In second place, those dirty bastards from Huntsville, Alabama, aka the Huntsville Havoc.
Nice name. Nice.
Tied with them is basically the Birmingham Bulls.
Okay.
Fourth place should not be in the SPHL, the Quad City Thunders. In fifth place, also not belonging in the SPHL, the Peoria Rivermen.
What league is this? Is this amateurs?
Yeah. Believe it or not, let me interrupt 1 minute, Billy. The Delaware Thunder used to be a part of the SPHL.
Okay, so it's not the minor leagues for NHL. It's more or less.
It is a pro league. It is a pro league, but it's not the NHL. It's not connected directly to the NHL, but it is a pro league.
Yeah. The champions of last year, Roanoke, is in 6th.
Okay.
My team, the Knoxville Ice Bears, are in 5th after the shit show, aka known as last year.
Right.
The Evansville Thunderbolts are tied with Knoxville, but with 4 losses.
I like that name.
Yeah. The Macon Mayhem is in 9th. And in dead last, crashing and burning, the Pensacola Ice Flyers. Which fun fact, they actually have a jet as their logo.
To remind us of the New York Jets. Hey-o. I wonder if YouTuber Trav for Oilers is on one of the SPHL league. I don't remember. Travis Ridgen? I don't think so.
Hockey guys are not like the hockey guy. One of the hockey guys, basically a bunch of YouTubers who played hockey. He's on an SPHL team.
Probably like Kasperi, or can't remember.
Something like that.
Yeah. Anywho, so before we get to the NHL standings, if freaking alerts would shut up for a minute, because that's what's giving me a little bit of an echo. I wanted to kind of give a little highlight to a very interesting player on the Toronto Maple Leafs, and that would be Anthony Stolarz. He was a goaltender, the Toronto Maple Leafs, who has broken out into one hell of a player, a pretty big steal for the Leafs. God help us all.
It's the Leafs. They'll fuck it up somehow.
It's to Boston. Don't worry.
That's true. They still haven't made it past the second round. That's true. They're like the
they did.
They're like the Capitals.
They're like the Sabres.
Whoa.
They're like the Capitals. They're like the Capitals.
Watch it.
Once you make the playoffs.
That is fair.
Yeah. Anyway. All right. So now, by the way, that is it for our round table. That is it for our round table. Before, let's take a little bit of a quick break because we're gonna do ad read. We're gonna do our typical ad reads to thank our affiliates. And of course, we're going to thank our brand new affiliate, Raw Nutrition. Raw Nutrition have been definitely bringing forth a different way to prepare for your workout. Of course, with Bum Energy, with their raw nutrition plans like Christopher's Secret Sauce, or their whey protein. Check raw nutrition today. Cobra uses it. Yeah, I've been in the fitness game. What about it? Check out raw nutrition in our affiliate using our link down in the bio wherever you get your podcasts. Show the channel some love. That's raw nutrition. Thravage. Anywho. Excuse me. So we have. So let's talk about the NHL standings. As some of us know, last year, Stanley Cup champions were the Florida Panthers. Almost said Carolina there. I should see myself. No, the Florida Panthers are Stanley Cup champions, and it's only fitting we start in the Eastern Conference and the Atlantic Division. Of course, the Panthers lead, with 21 points. Which, by the way, if you don't know the rules of the NHL, a win is 2 points, overtime loss is 1 point, shootout loss is 1 point, and of course, you lose, you don't get any. So, like I said, Panthers have 21 points, the Leafs have 16, Lightning have 15, Bruins have 15, Red Wings have 13, Sabres have 13, Senators have 12, and the Montreal Canadiens have 10.
It's Montreal. Nobody likes Montreal.
Yeah, well, we have a Go ahead.
Montreal is like too injured to hell, or just too young to sprout its wings.
It's on the goaltending. Like, I don't know who their goaltender is. Of course, Carey Price retired, but, I don't know what the goaltender is. And in the other part of the Eastern Conference, the Metro Division, Metropolitan Division, we have it's the Hurricanes. Then, of course, we have the New Jersey Hurricanes with 20, New Jersey Devils with 20, the Capitals with 18, the Rangers with 17, the Islanders at 14, the Blue Jackets at 12. Why do the Penguins have 12? Damn it! And the Flyers have 11.
Yeah. The New York Rangers have the greatest player of all time, Matt Rempe.
Yeah, Rempe. Which interesting thing happened yesterday. Ivan Fedotov, Russian goaltender for the Flyers, who is 6'7". He got his first win yesterday in a shootout against the Lightning. So that was congratulations to Fedotov. He was trying to get to the NHL early, and Jayme just arrived. Jayme, how we doing?
Good.
Jayme. All right, cool. I need you to do something for me.
What's up?
Before we begin any further, I need your number. I need a number, like just a jersey number.
A jersey
also,
number?
who do you root for? If you say Chicago, I will hunt you down.
He doesn't.
Most definitely.
Okay,
not
thank
Chicago.
God. You will be safe for now.
I am a Philadelphia Flyers fan, and I am going with number 19.
Hello?
Hey, dog.
Can you hear me?
Wait, what's that? Was that from me?
19's taken, man.
19 is taken?
Yep.
Okay, 88.
88. All right, he's going Lindros.
Yep.
And I'm putting you into defense.
Traitor.
Yep. Anyhow. So, all right. So let's get back to it. Obviously, I'm going to have mic issues. Really? Oh, you kidding me? Oh, no. No. What is this? I don't have it. Yeah. Hold on one second. Got a call. Hey, Alex, can you do the standings for me?
I got
Western
the standings.
Conference.
I got the standings.
Yes, Alex, fiery Billy.
I can do that.
Alrighty. In the Central Division, aka the Alcoholism Division, in first place, we have the the 2020 version of hockey's Pittsburgh Steelers, the Winnipeg Jets. In second place, we have the Minnesota Mild. Third is the Dallas Stars. Fourth, the Utah Hockey Team.
I'm back.
Yes,
So Utah Hockey
that.
Club.
Yep,
I
Utah
said
Hockey.
Utah Hockey.
Yep, the Utah Hockey Club, because they're currently in trademark litigation.
Tomato.
Pretty much. I'll just call them the Yeti, okay? They're the Yeti.
No, I called them the Mammoth.
Okay. Anywho. Utah have 15 points. The Blues have 14. The Colorado Avalanche have 12. The Blackhawks had 11. And the Predators have 9.
Can I die?
Not yet.
Damn it.
Alright. And of course, in the Pacific Division of the Western Conference, we have the Las Vegas Golden Knights. Or Vegas Golden Knights, sorry. At 19 points. The Los Angeles Kings at 19. The Canucks at 17. Calgary Flames at 16. Oilers at 13. The Seattle Kraken at 11. Although, in my opinion, they should be called the Seattle Grunge. Whatever. The Anaheim
Seattle
Ducks.
Grunge would be cool.
Yep.
This ain't the 90s.
It still would have been cool. Either bring in Eddie Vedder or Dave Grohl before he cheated on his wife. Anyway, Anaheim Ducks at 10, and the Sharks, amazingly, at 10 points as well. That's the standings. Very interesting. Interesting there, but let's get to the games of the week. Get to our the games. NHL game.
Toronto leads Detroit 1-0.
Right. So I'm gonna Billy, if you don't mind, let me do tomorrow's game schedule. Obviously,
can I do today's games first?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that was a good goal by Dahlin.
Rasmus Dahlin, nice.
Yep. Pittsburgh is leading 2-1 against the Caps.
But Mario Lemieux may be mortal, but he'll forever own the Caps.
The Mild versus the Ducks. And the Golden Knights versus the Seattle Crackheads.
But anyhow, all right. So I'm going to tell everyone the games that are happening tomorrow, and I'm going to obviously start with Tyler, Alex, Ben, Alex, Tyler, Billy, Ben, Jayme, and myself, and we're going to pick the game that we're going to be actually keeping an eye on. Similar to what some of us have done with Dirt and Turf. Instead, we're going to be laser focused on at least one game. So tomorrow, have the Flames versus the Sabres, Stars versus the Jets, Flyers versus the Panthers. That seems pretty good. Rangers and Red Wings, Senators Bruins, Capitals Blues, Canadiens Maple Leafs, Devils Islanders, Utah Nashville, Columbus Kings, Hurricanes Avalanche, and Oilers and Canucks. Tyler,
I might have to go with the Stars in Winnipeg, honestly.
Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. Alex.
I'm going with Ottawa and the Bruins.
Ooh, the return. Yeah, Linus Ullmark versus his old team. I like it. Billy.
Utah versus Nashville.
Gotta go with this home gamer. That makes sense. Ben.
Yeah, because if we lose, everything is going to get blown up.
Pretty much. Ben.
What's up? What's the question now? I'm sorry, I was typing.
What game are you going to be looking forward to?
That's always going to be the
Tomorrow.
Let me
Capitals
see.
and Blues. They're playing tomorrow at 7, yeah.
We'll play tomorrow? I don't. Oh, yeah, they do.
Yep. I'm doing tomorrow.
I'm doing my favorite Capitals. I'm going Obi Watch to beat Gretzky.
Go ahead. All right. That's perfect. Jayme.
I'm going Philly.
Now, interesting. Since you are on, Jayme, did you see Fedotov get his first win of his career?
I did.
All right.
I like him a lot.
Perfect. And for me, I'm actually going to go a little bit off the radar here. I'm going Hurricanes Avalanche. Not gonna lie. That's going to be pretty interesting to me, at least. And so that is, of course, it for the standings, of course. But I do want to remind everyone that for our next ad read, our breakdown of the NHL was brought to you, of course, by Duke Cannon Supply Company. Duke Cannon has been a wonderful soap company that I have been using, and they are launching they of course have launched their soap collection for the holidays with Jingle Boos and all the other holiday themed gift boxes for your significant other. After the holidays are approaching, and not only do you want to smell good for your lady, maybe you also want to trim that beard up with beard wash and beard oil. So use the link in the bio wherever you get your podcasts. Show the channel some love. That's Duke Cannon Supply Company. And
don't forget about Duke Cannon's hair gel, which I've been using to keep the mullet alive.
Oh, all right. Wow, you actually do use Duke Cannon stuff too, Billy. Nice.
Yes, I've been using it for years. Nice.
I've been using it for at least about 5 years, actually. Yeah. Anyhow, but before we go, we'd like to obviously thank our other affiliates. Thanks to Fanatics, Bulletproof Coffee, Dr. Squatch, Sleece, W Energy, Fubo TV, Central Tea, Smackin' Sunflower Seeds, Raw Nutrition, and Duke Cannon Supply Company. And of course, we want to remind everyone that the Hard Count Football podcast is tomorrow, so do be on the lookout for that. And of course, you love hearing us. You love hearing Social Sports Pad Network. Share it with your friends. Share the love. We love hearing from you guys. But after all, I'm Cobra, and I'd obviously like to thank Jayme, Tyler, Billy, and Alex. Thank you. But before we step on the ice, I want to remind someone that, unfortunately, Alex.
Yes?
You got 5 minutes for fighting. See you next time.